you very, very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. In this video, we are going to talk about Osman Bukari scoring his first UEFA Champions League goal versus Manchester City, the defending champions, at the Etihad Stadium. We are going to discuss that particular one. That was a very, very happy moment for Osman Bukari. Brilliant goal over there for him. Also, we will talk about Daniel Amartey, Black Stars defender, his injury concerns, what is the very latest on him. Also, Mohammed, Salisu, Black Stars defender, injury concerns, the very latest on him. He is said to miss some key games for the Black Stars. We are going to talk about that. Also, of course, that is it. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section. If you have any, it's always a pleasure to have you join us. So Osman Bukari is a fantastic player for Grevna Zvezda. They are playing versus Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium in the UEFA Champions League today, just right now as I'm speaking to you. In fact, the game hasn't ended as at the time I was doing this video, and we are on the 58th minute. The game is 1-1. Osman Bukari scored the first goal for Red Star Belgrade in the 45th minute, and then Julian Alvarez in the 47th minute in the second half, they've scored or he equalized it for Manchester City. So far, 58 minutes played, Manchester City has 23 shots. Red Star Belgrade has just one shot, and that one shot is Osman Bukari's shot, and it was on target also. Out of the 23 shots of Manchester City, they have 8 on targets, 81% possession, 497 passes, 92% pass accuracy, and then also 3 fouls, corner kicks, 10 corner kicks for Manchester City. So I'm just trying to tell you that it is a total domination by Manchester City when you are looking at that particular game where our Black Stars winger scored. I told you that Osman Bukari is the man for the big moment. He's the man for the big moment. World Cup 2022, he wasn't even playing, or he wasn't part of the starting 11, but then he was substituted onto the page, and he scored versus Portugal. You remember that famous celebration now almost brought a lot of issues. Yes, in his first game for Red Star Belgrade in the UEFA Champions League, he has scored a beautiful goal, and he was so happy. The VAR had to check 1 or 2 offsides or issues and things, but then after everything, the goal has been confirmed, and Black Stars player was so happy to have his first goal. I told you in the afternoon that we wish him all the best, and we hope that even if they lose that game, he will score and win that and score a goal or do very well for Red Star Belgrade, and that is a very good one for Osman Bukari. Congratulations to him. Let's see, maybe he will score another goal for them in the second half. All right, good. Now let's talk about Daniel Amartey. Daniel Amartey is a fantastic Black Stars defender who plays for Besiktas. He got injured, couldn't be part of the September international break that the Black Stars played versus Central African Republic and then Liberia. He wasn't part of it because of injury. Now the news is that he's back from injury and has started training with his team, and hopefully maybe over the weekend, the game Besiktas will be playing, he will be available for selection. He is now back from injury, so he has to be warming himself into the team, and hope that everything will be fine with him. So Daniel Amartey back from injury, very good news for himself, for his club Besiktas, and to a larger extent for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. GFA President Kurt Simeon Okreku set to go unopposed. You know that GFA President was actually contesting with George Afriyie, but then they disqualified George Afriyie, and he went for appeal, and yet the appeal has been thrown out again. So Kurt Simeon Okreku indeed is going unopposed in the bid to be the GFA president again. You know that he was the president for 4 years. He goes for the second term. If he doesn't change the rules, then he will leave the scene for another person to come. But if the rules are changed for 3 terms, then he can go for another term. That is another term of 4 years. So that is the news concerning Simeon Okreku over there. George Afriyie says that he will go to CAS for that particular unfair treatment the GFA is meting out to him. He thinks that he deserves to contest Simon Okreku, and after appealing the decision of the election committee that they disqualified him, he still says that he will go to CAS, the Court of Arbitration of Sports, to challenge that he is eligible to stand and then to also compete with Simon Okreku. So we'll continue to monitor and see how things go for the George Simeon Okreku. Manchester City has just scored the second goal for yes, unfortunate. In fact, if you are playing at Etihad, Manchester City leading Champions League defending champions, obviously they are going to win the game. So it's just 2-1 for Manchester City over there. I'm sure the goal scorer will come in no time, and I'll talk to you about that. Now let's talk about Mohammed Salisu. Mohammed Salisu, his injury is one that I just cannot understand. Why injuries are disturbing such a fine, talented, quality player, Mohammed Salisu. He got injured with Southampton and then moved from Southampton to Monaco to play for them. He hasn't played a single game for them since his transfer. In fact, Julian Alvarez scored a Manchester City goal. Second goal for Julian Alvarez for Manchester City also over there. Now, Mohammed Salisu still is injured, and the news is that he's going to undergo surgery, and that will make him miss the World Cup 2026 qualifier that will be playing in November versus Madagascar and then Comoros. Very, very bad and very, very sad news over there. He will be having a surgery, and we hope that the surgery will go very well for the Black Stars player. Very, very sad. You move to Monaco, you are expected to play games, to do very well, and then injuries. Because of injuries, you cannot play. But then how can you do, or what can you do? Injuries are part of football, and we hope that everything will be very fine over there. Yes, so these are some of the updates we decided to bring to you in this video. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.